and just to interact with my fans. But with Khaled, he took that ball and ran with it.
Yeah.
When he got that little buzz,
You goddamn
with
right.
it.
Khaled makes money off everything that comes out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any little saying, any little slogan.
But you know what my
he's on
problem
it.
is?
Yeah.
I'm not money hungry like that. Like I don't,
Because you
when
got
I do
money.
things, I do it first because I want to do it. So I'm not thinking
I don't
about
think that's
money.
about money though. I
What?
think it's about just getting credit for your art. Like
Yeah.
even with the Hillary thing, when Hillary said "Donkey of the Decade," you think I don't have that as a drop on the radio station right now this morning?
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
I'd be a fool not to.
Absolutely.
Like you have to.
I don't be thinking like that.
And
I'm not
also,
thinking like
your
that.
fans want to see it. Like, people who've been fans of yours forever, and then they see you interviewing Hillary Clinton, and then she's using your terminology. Damn, like,
Yes.
because they rode for you from, let's say, 10 years.
yeah,
They've been
yeah.
defending you to people who hate
Yeah.
on you. They've been kind of pushing your information and your content out there in the world to everybody who doesn't know.
Yeah.
And then to see you actually succeed on the highest level, to them, that's a win.
And then
Yeah.
people don't realize that like everybody didn't see that shit yet.
Yeah.
So it's like this is Thanksgiving turkey, baby. We gonna eat off this for the rest of the
Keep
week.
going, yeah.
Well, I learned my lesson.
Leftovers.
I learned my lesson now. That ain't finna happen no more. I learned my lesson.
It might be over, shorty. You ain't
Nah. Who wait? What about? Shit, I'm still popping out in these streets.
What's the last one you came up with?
What about? What about? I came up with.
Are you popping
Rich
these
Broke
streets?
Rich Broke still gaining.
That's your brand, though. You good? That's your brand.
Nah,
popping in these
yeah,
streets
no,
the
they
same
can't
way?
take
Web
Rich
out.
Broke. They can't take Rich Broke.
Web out. Let's start saying web out.
I come up with anything. Like it just comes off the top of my head.
Web
It's
out.
in me, not on me.
Web out. We gonna start saying web out. Get our t-shirt.
Nah, we're not.
Web
Yeah,
out.
they're gonna have t-shirt, hats.
Web out. Web out them t-shirts.
Bitch, I'm famous, bitch.
Yo, but do you think you're still famous? Because remember yesterday you were taking a lot of pictures for me.
Get
Remember
the fuck
people
out of here,
coming up to
Andrew.
me? We're walking down the street,
Andrew,
and
ain't
people like,
nobody
"Excuse
pay you
me,
no attention but
excuse me,
one person because you walked in front of me.
Oh, so my shadow cast over you
One
and
thing
nobody
about
can
it,
see you,
we can go out here in
motherfucker.
these streets right now, come on that Snapchat and see what's popping. You want to?
You want to?
Only person
funny
to
as
get
hell.
me in New York is Charlamagne.
Charlamagne fam.
He can get me in New York. He got me.
Listen, I do radio. Nobody pays me attention. That's the
Shit,
beauty.
the
That's the
hell you
beauty.
say?
Well, traffic accidents like bad
Yeah.
bitches.
That's
like,
the beauty
cab
of
drivers
radio.
stop for you.
Nah, the beauty of radio, you don't even realize how much power you have because you're right there with them every morning. You're like a part of their family.
Yeah.
So even if they hate you, there's somebody you love that
Yeah,
hate.
you talk to them
So
every
you
day.
you really there more than anybody.
I feel like you should feel like that about any field you're in. Like if you're a comedian, you should never
Comedians kinda
realize
same
how
way,
funny
too.
you are. If you a singer, you should never realize how great you are. 'Cause I feel like as soon as that gets in your head and you're like, oh, I'm the best, I'm the illest,
You stop working.
you stop
There's no
working.
such thing as the best,
Absolutely.
though, I believe, as far as art, because it's subjective. I don't believe there's no best. You could be the best at what you be, or you could be the master at your own craft. Like, I think Jay-Z's the master. He's so good, and anything he say, it's going to sound good because he's mastered
There's some
his...
people we all agree upon.
Yeah.
But that's on us to agree.
Yeah,
if
it's
you're
on
the
you.
person and you think that you're the best, you're not going to work any harder. Like Tom Brady, they asked him, "Is like, do you think you're a good quarterback?" He's like, "Honestly, some days I think I'm horrible." That's the best motherfucking quarterback of our generation, maybe of all time.
all
That's
time,
why you're going to work every
Yeah.
single offseason because you think that you ain't shit.
I tweeted that the other day. I said I never want to get to the point where I feel like I'm too good to get better.
There it is.
Oh, you never can get to that point. I mean, at the end of the day, we have in our minds, like...
Adrian Broner's at that point. We were talking about this.
No, he's not at that point. I think he's more so... He care about fame more than he care about being...
exactly.
Yeah, but he think he the shit. He ain't. You're not even all that in the ring, bro. Like you're not even.
He's
Like,
actually talented. He just don't
Nah,
care.
you
about
But he's not
flat-footed.
all that.
Yeah, he's not. It's better. It's better
talented, not-
boxers.
Yes, correct.
Earl Prince is a better boxer.
Is a beast.
Jamal
Yeah,
Crawford is a
yeah,
better
you're right.
boxer.
You're right.
Canelo Alvarez is a better boxer than
Hold on,
Adrian
Jamal,
Broner.
not Jamal Crawford.
What's his Crawford?
Is it Terrence Crawford?
Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
Let me make sure now. I know what
Jamal
Crawford
just
is.
got his
He played
sixth man of the year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford, my bad.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
better boxers than Adrian Broner.
Yeah.
But see, you know what motivates me to get better? When I see somebody that's actually good. Like, a lot of times I be on the downslope with, because nothing inspires me, or nobody, like, if I see somebody, like, when you're doing stand-up, and you see somebody up there ripping,
Like, okay, it's time.
now, it makes you motivate
Hell
you.
yeah.
I ain't talking about just ripping just off some basic things. I'm talking about somebody be like, oh, I got to get my thing. And a lot of times I don't feel like that. I'm like, man.
Yeah.
But when I feel it, it just starts rolling. It just-
Being threatened is motivating.
it's not being threatened.
Hell yeah, it is. When you see
I
somebody,
don't think it's threat.
man,
It's
when
not
you
being
see
threatened.
somebody coming for your crown, you see somebody.
I don't
pushing
feel like
you.
nobody
I
coming
don't look
for
at
my
it like that. I
crown.
just like to know that there's motherfuckers out there.
Yeah, it's I get
Out
it.
there.
They might take
No,
you.
can't take your shine.
Because whatever lane you got, like Steph Curry's gonna be Steph Curry. It don't matter who come in there and score 30 points.
Yeah.
You know what? LeBron is tight, but Steph Curry's taking his shine.
But he's still
That's gonna
LeBron.
motivate that
LeBron.
motherfucker. That's gonna make him work extra hard. That's gonna make him do.
It ain't gonna work.
The
No.
necessary things for greatness.
You got to be the best you, man. You got to be the best you.
That's it.
You got to be the best you. And what makes me the best me when I see somebody doing good at them, I'm like, oh, I'm slipping.
Absolutely.
That's what I do.
I like to see other people in my field doing good. It makes the overall game better. Cause yo, if you just the best in your league and ain't nobody else good, you winning by default.
Yeah, you win by default.
I agree with you on that. Like when a comedian is huge for whatever reason, I don't care if it's Amy Schumer or name anybody, but when they have a huge special and people are talking about, that's great for all stand-up.
Damn right.
You know, when radio, somebody's popping the radio, that's great for all radio. Same with
Same
podcasts.
thing with Kevin Hart.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I don't know why people mad at him doing, like, you need him to win, because if he don't win that big,
none of us win.
None of us win.
Yeah.
Like, you want, like, when I seen Mike Epps, I remember, and I just did, shout out to everybody that watched Meet the Black. Mike Epps was my way, because when I came up, it wasn't that many, it was comedians, but it wasn't that many street comedians that I can identify with. And it was Mike Epps, T.K. Kirkland, and Doodoo Brown. But they were all older than me. But Mike had just first started Got Friday. And when I saw him, I saw, like, that's my lane. And I was like, I need him to make it. Because in order for them to understand me, they gotta understand
Absolutely.
him. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, and the same thing with me. When I look at the newer age funny guys or comedians, I don't know what they call the dudes on social media. But like, when I watch them now, I like to see that they doing good, because I opened the door for them to do that the same way he opened the door for my lane. Like when I watch DC Young Fly, I see him do things that I used to do, and I'm like, that's what he's supposed to be doing. I ain't supposed to be doing that no more.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be hosting the rap concert. I mean, I do host them here and there, but I'm not like Trey Day. I used to host that all the time. Shout out to Trey in Houston. I used to host that all the time. Now DC doing it as he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Our problem is our generation, we don't want to move on.
Yeah, we don't want to
let go.
We don't realize that as we grow, our audience is growing too.
Yeah.
And your audience will grow with you.
You look so stupid trying to be like the young. And the funny thing about it, that's the problem with our generation. We grew up wanting to be the older cats. Now we see our generation trying to be like them.
Yeah. I think that's what Adam Sandler.
What?
This guy's been making the same type of movie for the last 25 years.
His audience is outgrowing that
His audience
humor.
is outgrowing the humor. You gotta grow with it. Because when he does a little bit more serious movies, that got a little bit more drama in it, like they're funny, but there's actually like a kind of nice performance storyline. People fuck with it.
I don't see him as a funny guy. I see him as a good guy.
Nah, Adam's funny.
I see him as a good guy. I mean,
But he's a beast in terms of what he's done.
yeah, that being a great, good guy. Like he's a great guy, and most of his movies are wholesome, good guy. He's the good guy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's how I look at his movies.
All right. I want to know about Hillary. Tell me about Hillary and this hot stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't understand why that shit became such a
Well,
big
break down
deal.
what happened, because maybe
I
some people
understand
don't
exactly
know.
why.
You go
Well,
interview
we interviewed Hillary Clinton last Friday
in where? In Harlem.
in Harlem at a senior center, right? So, you know, I'm always thinking, how am I going to approach an interview? Now, you can do one or two things with a politician. You can ask them political questions, but if you ask them political questions, guess what? They got a talking point for any political question.
they already know.
I don't think you should tell your business, man. You're giving the game out.
It don't matter. Is it working? They can't
You're
stop
right.
it.
You're
now.
right. You're right. You're right.
So it's like, I said, yo.
But he don't think he the shit.
No. So when I went to have the conversation, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Hillary like a regular person. I'm gonna talk to Hillary the way I goddamn rap. Yeah. I'm gonna talk to her about some nigga shit.
Yeah. But see, only you can get away with
Okay,
it.
so what do you start with?
Start with I said the thing about her pants. I was like, historically, you always want to the truly was inspired by Steve Harvey.
Yeah, and then her reaction.
She laughed, but then explained why she actually has always worn pants, which is a great explanation.
Which was?
Said I'm always moving.
Yeah.
You can't do that in a dress. You're more comfortable in pants.
You know what's so
Okay.
funny? People get mad at her saying stuff that the hood can relate to. But everything that we like about other people is because they say stuff that the hood can relate to.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Like everything, like we go crazy when we seen Barack Obama's say a lyric from
Lil Wayne.
from Jeezy.
Yeah.
That's all we needed.
Yeah, but you know why? That's because we already look at Barack as cool.
Not even Barack. It's a lot of white.
He makes a great point. You already, and you do some hood relatable shit, you're cool. If we don't like you, you do some hood relatable shit, like, oh, you're pandering to us. You're just trying to
I'm
get
trying
our
to think
vote.
of somebody that's white.
I figured out when everybody started hating Hillary. But I swear, I thought the Clintons were the bells of the ball up until this year when she ran for president.
Nah, Bernie.
I think it's
Bernie
because-
kind of undercut Hillary.
I think what it is because like I told you, why it's just some shit she say. It sounds full of shit. And I know you say that's politician.
Politicians.
Yeah, but she is like, you be like, damn, you
Like
that's
what?
like, I can't think right off the top of my head, but like sometimes I listen to her, like, he just talking. Like when I listen to Bernie, and I like this is why I think this, even though I know he's not gonna win, we all know he's not gonna win, but I think that he says a lot about where America is right now.
Yeah.
He
We have
shows
two
that we
people-
don't care about humanity no more.
This is the thing. We got two people who are very honest in politics right now, Bernie and Trump.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you feel
Yeah,
about
yeah,
both
yeah,
of them, they're incredibly honest. So they're making the other politicians
Look
seem
stupid.
phony. It's
Yeah.
like when you got a real comedian
You
and
gotta
like a
be.
fledgling comedian on stage. You know how like the new comedian sounds.
We talked about that yesterday.
Yeah,
We talked about that
it's
yesterday. You can't be fake no more because it's too many real. So this is like when you come out and be real, then you go to another state and try. It don't even sound right.
Yeah, I love Bernie too.
77 light.
See, that's what's messed up. You hear what you saying? I love Bernie too,
I love
but
Bernie too, but the stuff he says sound crazy
that's what-
too sometimes.
like what? Like which part?
Free college.
That's not.
free
What's
healthcare for
wrong with that?
everybody.
It sounds crazy business wise, but what's wrong with
There's
saying?
nothing wrong with it. But
Okay.
guess what? That is the ultimate
that
dream
says-
being sold.
but that says-
Is there a bigger dream being sold
But
right
that
now?
says a lot about America, man.
I just learned back in the day when Abraham Lincoln was running for his first term. You know what his slogan was?
You gonna free the niggas?
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not. It was vote yourself a farm.
What?
He just said.
Oh, I thought I was shooting. I was like, why is he not going down?
People are like, wait, if I vote for you, I get a farm. He's like, yeah.
I know at one point I didn't have no ammo, but I shot a couple of times and I was like, why is he not coming down?
But it's not. But see, the thing is, everything is he's saying as far as Bernie Sanders.
Oh, 3.
It's all something that's genuine for humanity. All something for my brother's keeping. We all need health
Yeah,
care.
it sounds good.
It
But
do.
when somebody asks you how you're gonna do it and you can't really explain how you're gonna do it, it makes
See,
you.
what the fuck is that?
It's-
Like,
you know, that's
everybody
what they
just
say,
has
man.
respect
But
for
back
all
in the day, we used to say
different
that, like, we should let all the black people be free. We should let. That sounds good. You know, people are like, what the hell?
That sounds
That
good.
sounds good.
Yeah, but that
But
was-
who gonna pick
Crazy,
this
yeah. Who gonna, see, that's so you gotta believe
That
in
was
something.
different. The reason,
No, it wasn't.
the reason I say that was different is because back then black people actually also revolted as well. So it wasn't like, we just letting them go. It's like, you tired of these motherfuckers fighting. These motherfuckers tearing shit up.
Yeah, but
It's not turning
that's
against
not-
killing us all.
But what if Bernie's right with taxing Wall Street? What if actually taxing Wall Street, right,
I forgot what
and
was on
taxing and making sure the businesses can't hide trillions of dollars overseas
Yeah.
actually could provide enough income to give us health care and college? What if the math ends up working out?
But that ain't
way?
gonna work because them rich people finna leave this country
No,
and take and
yo, but that's what though. You heard about that Panama Papers shit, right?
Uh-uh.
You heard about the Panama
Heard about
Papers? So the Panama Papers, they basically leaked this shit in Panama where all these government officials from all around the world
Oh,
were
so
hiding
put
their
their money. Yeah, yeah,
Now,
yeah,
here's
that's
the thing.
been going on.
Guess which country didn't have a single person leak?
United States?
The United States of America.
Damn right.
And you know why? Because we're the tax haven. This shit just dawned on me. We're the place that rich people around the world are supposed to hide their money. You're supposed to buy our buildings. You're supposed to buy our land. You're supposed to invest in our businesses. Don't
that
go to
makes
fucking
sense.
Panama, dog. That's why not a single American was out of that little shit. We're Switzerland.
But they hiding in
We're-
plain sight.
There it is.
yeah.
There it is.
Listen, I like Bernie, but you also
That's the game. But that's the game. That's the most important thing in life is education and